Greetings everyone. So in this video we'll do a short one on artifact. Okay. So what is artifact? In Google Antigravity, artifact are the verifiable, deliverable, and planning document. Okay. We'll do this in English. So yeah, planning document that the AI agent creates to bridge the trust gap between its background thinking and your project execution. Instead of just performing route tool calls, the agent uses the artifact to communicate its intent, secure feedback, and prove its work it was done correctly. Okay, so in simple terms, artifacts are the files that the agent generate, excluding the code one. Okay, other files rather than the code, the file of the code, the HTML, the JS file, and others. Okay, so the file that the agent generate to express what the agent will do. Okay, so we discussed in previous video. So the task, this is an artifact. Okay, we'll do to-do list. Implementation is also an artifact. Okay, we'll describe what we will do in the code, and workthrough is another artifact. We'll summarize what will he done. Okay, so where we will find this artifact? So if we go to the history and choose one of our histories, okay, for example, we'll choose the first one, generate first one a hero section. Okay, show one more, generate a hero section. Okay, here is our discussion to generate a hero section. We'll do to this third one, artifacts. Here there is one artifact that generated. Here this one. Okay, the image generated by nano banana. Okay, this is also an artifact. Okay, anything generated by the code except anything generated by the agent except the code, the file of the code. Okay, so here is an artifact. Where we will find this artifact? You can, as I said, click here, reveal in file explorer. Okay, we'll find it here. Okay, and you will not find it there. For example, this image you'll find it in your own placement of the code. Okay, here. Okay, and this one, the file emplacement of your project. Okay, but you'll find it in some in other location. Where is this location? Okay, in under this path. Okay, Asus, Gemini, Antigravity, Brain, and this code or ID. Okay, so if we'll go to another one, for example, about section. Okay, here is the 5 artifact generated. Okay, so here is 5 artifact. We have implementation plan, media plan. I give I gave to the agent to express the error he did. Okay, in the design, the task, and the workthrough. Okay, if for example I do in task. Okay, click here, reveal in file explorer. You'll find it here in task.md.resolved. Okay, and other files like implementation, walkthrough resolved, and so on. Okay, so yeah, why I do this video? Because for me, if I use two PCs, okay, this PC and other ones, okay, and I do it with GitHub, or I transfer my project to the one in the other machine, and I will not transfer these files that are in Antigravity Brain. Okay, so I will lose information about project Antigravity that I have in my other machine will not exactly understand the whole project or the whole informations. Okay, he will understand the project based on these files. Okay, but I will lose some. Okay, uh, which is yeah, the implementation I did in the other discussion. Okay, if I go to the other machine and I try to modify from a previous discussion or previous chat, he will he will not understand. He will make an error, or he will not make exactly what I want. Okay, because this file, I said artifact, is not in the other machine. Okay, so yeah, if we make collaboration on Antigravity, it's important to include the artifact files. Okay, it's really important. Continue your design and not make errors and say the agent is not doing the design well. Okay, so yeah. So here is the video about artifact, where we find this artifact and files, and the importance of this file in collaborate if you make project collaboration of, or if you into machines, okay, or into PCs. Okay, yeah, and that's it. So I see you in another video with another features of anti-gravity.